the fatal police shooting of a 22-year-old in Minneapolis, putting a spotlight back on no-knock warrant policies. Amir Locke reportedly wasn't listed on the no-knock warrant, but was killed seconds after police entered the home after officers found him holding a gun. Has some wondering if something like this could happen here at home. WCNC Charlotte's Lana Harris joins us live with where the practice stands here in the Carolinas. Lana?
Yes, so you may remember these so-called no-knock warrants were thrust into the headlines with Breonna Taylor's death a few years ago in Louisville, Kentucky. People were horrified at the thought of police potentially entering the wrong home and killing an innocent person.
In the event of a no-knock warrant, we will all, I think, pray.
Once again, the practice of no-knock warrants are facing widespread criticism. Body cam footage shows 22-year-old Amir Locke had less than 10 seconds after Minnesota officers entered the apartment without knocking before he was fatally shot. Charlotte NAACP President Corine Mack says that could have been anyone.
I think most people don't know what to do because you have no authority. They're in full authority. There is so many ways things can go bad.
Attorney Tyler Bailey says there are reasons jurisdictions believe a no-knock warrant is necessary.
They're typically used in high-risk situations where the law enforcement believes that somebody's going to either get rid of some evidence or their life or somebody's life may be in jeopardy if they notify the person in the dwelling that they're the police.
Bailey says the problem is the process isn't perfect.
Warrants are handled sometimes they're rushed. And if you go to the wrong address and a no-knock warrant, that's a recipe for disaster.
Bailey says he believes there are incidents where a no-knock warrant could be necessary.
But I think it needs to be a very, very high standard if they're going to allow that. Let's say there was a kidnapping situation or a terrorist hostage situation. In a situation like that, okay, and you know exactly where they are, it makes sense for a no-knock warrant.
No-knock warrants are currently allowed in North Carolina, though some jurisdictions like CMPD have banned its use. In South Carolina, a moratorium on the practice is in place until judges are given better criteria on when they should be issued.
It's something that across the country, different jurisdictions are looking into.
So the Justice Department implemented a new policy last September, limiting the circumstances where federal agents can use those no-knock entries. So it is something that these jurisdictions really are taking a look at seriously. Lana Harris, WCNC Charlotte.